Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Black Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UAB's offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got the screen set up. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Got it in the middle, it's Milner. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Blazers are flying down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Fires one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock.
That's a good sight to see from this defense. Last week, they gave up a ton of points in a loss. This week, get a deflection early. Hopefully see the ball a little bit better, play the passing game better. This defense definitely has to improve.
He's taking the shot. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Goes to the option. And this home team defense is now rolling out the welcome mat for the visitors. They start their night stuffing the run. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the fullback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Give to the big fullback. He gets it to the 38-yard line. They'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Fullbacks are a dying breed, but when you see them, it just reminds you of the big old neck roll, just huge, stout fire plugs that you don't want to hit. But on short yardage situations, occasionally, you give the big boy the ball. There is no juke button. There is no speed burst. It is all power down your throat, hitting you and falling forward and getting that first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Back to throw. It's Kitna. Trying to set up the screen. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Give to the running back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hooks. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll try the right side. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Jackson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drop. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game... to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Quarterback making adjustments. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to pass, it's Burton. It's complete to the left. It's a fumble on the play. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground. Get the first down.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, UAB.
And the Blazers have it with a 1st and goal. Touch pass on the run. Right. Stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Here's a heat. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Army! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's hooked. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
The Blazers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. And the Blazers are rolling down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Back to pass. It's Burton. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
The Blazers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. It's a seam wide open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Sends it back in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blazers looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Here comes the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To throw, it's Coleman. Looking for a big gain. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They'll go to the fullback. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Motion from the back. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Makes the grab. It's short. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham.
The Blazers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sticks it in his belly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Now on the option. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Black Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Milner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Burton. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Blazers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Milner. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it. 1st down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And once again, you see how valuable the tough little slot receivers are on 4th down.
You isolate those guys, get the matchup you want, and now go win. Nice job by this offense, getting the match.
Wide open spaces. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Nice move there. Touchdown, Blazers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the option. And how about that play by that giant? Mountain of a man on the defensive front.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To the air, it's Coleman. Under fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, UAB!
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit. UAB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
UAB 21, Army 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
So now it's second and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. It's a new chapter at quarterback for Army after Bryson Daly's historic season led the nation with 32 touchdowns on the ground. Army had 12 wins, a school record. With Daly now a commissioned officer in the Army. Time for next man up, Jesse.
Yeah, and you're going to have to be able to run the football. You're going to have to be able to make great decisions, though, in the option game, which I think is something a lot of times we take for granted. It's not just making good decisions throwing it, but understanding when to dive, when to keep it, when to pitch. That's what makes this Army offense run so smoothly.
The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning. Come home with the victory. It'll be down as we open the final stanza. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Under fire. And he just throws it away. what you're looking for on third down, fourth down coming up. Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the running back. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. The Blazers in a good spot here with second and short. It's a draw. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. QB draw. Show it off the arms. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. And the Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterback sneak in their back pocket.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, UAB. And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him! And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Keeps it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, UAB.
After this, it'll be a wrap. He'll do it himself on the draw. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.